Each superstar will try to keep an eye on each opponent in this triple. And CM Punk. The significance of this match being no countouts or disqualification. Can't be understated. Not only do you have to worry about a second opponent, but you got to worry about your adversaries fighting dirty and it being perfectly what he hopes to find down there.
He's got one thing on his mind with that chair, and it has nothing to do with lounging.
Oh, getting smacked in the head with a chair.
Axe handle from the middle rope.
Corey, just how important is creating a temporary alliance in a triple threat match?
Well, it can be important, but you just have to remember that a temporary alliance...
Shoulders down, cover. Sheamus gets the shoulder up.
It'll take more than that to hold him down.
And he turned it around.
Guys will set up in the corner of the ring.
Into a lariat. Oh, look at this. Neckbreaker after the float over. That was pretty. Veteran instincts from Sheamus. And now he's back into the ring.
All these counters, it's like they're in each other's minds. Series of counters here. Who will finally capitalize?
Face first into the chair. And Reigns got turned around there. Sheamus with a boom kick. Wow. Hoping that was enough. Was it? Going for the cover. Oh, kicks out, kicks out.
Unbelievable. I thought Punk was done for sure.
Roman's shoulders are down. The shoulder up.
I cannot believe what I'm seeing right now.
No one can. Heading back into the ring now. Oh, European uppercut. The dominant streak of Reigns getting a bit challenged.
Nice sit-up powerbomb.
And straight into the pin attempt.
Kicks out before the 2 count.
He's still got more left in the tank.
Striking with a knee.
Countering with a chop block will alter any attack.
Sheamus going for the pin. Victory, a win.
Here is your winner, the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus!
Shinsuke Nakamura lives by a code of honor, and he's taken it upon himself to strike down anyone who does anything less or stands in his way.
That code of honor seems to revolve around psychologically and physically dismantling your opponent. Eccentric as he is, Nakamura definitely isn't playing around here.
And across the way is Sheamus, an Irish brawler with a short fuse whose bad side you do not want to be on.
Yeah, Sheamus's fiery temper is not to be underestimated. The Celtic Warrior only knows one way to take care of his problems, and that's obliterating them with powerhouse offense.
Oh.
Nice drop kick.
And Sheamus having the fight brought right to him there.
This is Nakamura treating his opponent like just another stepping stone.
And he retaliates.
Beautiful neck breaker.
He has him lined right in his sights.
Oh, what an axe handle. Oh, man, he landed rough there.
Corey, what's the best plan of attack here for Nakamura?
I think he's got to stick with the classics in this one, Cole. Nakamura has such incredible power in his strikes. There's no need for him to get too fancy. Keeping things simple and deliberate should pay off for him tonight.
Shinsuke reminding us why he's the one they call the king of strong style.
Being stalked, being measured, and clueless to it all.
Kinshasa!
That could be Sheamus's demise.
And that does it. Shinsuke Nakamura captures the win.
Here is your winner, Shinsuke Nakamura.
It was a hard-fought victory for Shinsuke Nakamura.
It was hard to watch at times, but Shinsuke earned the win for sure.
You win this match when you incapacitate your opponent so they cannot make it to their feet by a count of 10.
That's right. No pinfalls, no submissions, no countouts or disqualifications, meaning anything goes.
Superstars collide in this type of match when they can't get past their personal differences, when all other avenues have not produced an end result.
Hair-pull mat slam!
I know this doesn't apply to you, Saxton, but a hair pull's really painful.
I can imagine.
Oh, she manages to reverse it. Ooh. Bianca Belair pulling one out of Beth Phoenix's playbook for the glam slam.
And Belair is making a statement right there about muscling up her opponent. You know what's next.
The counting! No way Shane's coming back from that.
Bianca Belair just goading her opponent.
Referees count at 7. This could be it.
And the official calls it. Clearly, they cannot fight any longer.
Here is your winner,
Here we go with the increasingly dangerous Shinsuke Nakamura.
Always a ruthless competitor in the ring, Nakamura has been more focused on chaos lately. Shinsuke seems to pick his targets at random, but that's only until he makes his cryptic plans clear.
All you can really do is hope the King of Strong Style doesn't target you next.
Yeah, but McDonough can launch an attack as fast as pressing a button, or play the long game and wait to strike like a sniper.
JD McDonough is a true agent of mayhem, and someone who will not hesitate to do whatever it takes to incapacitate his opponent.
Just stretching out the arm.
Can't lift anyone at that shoulder. It keeps getting worked on.
He can be enjoying the moment too much, giving his opponent a lot of room to recover. McDonough, wait.
Take it over! Go for the win here!
And a kick out before the count even begins.
An almost instantaneous kick out there. A lot of...
Immediately powers out.
A little closer to getting the pinfall there, but this is still anybody's fight.
Arm trapped.
Endless knee strikes. And that will begin to test McDonough's composure.
Nakamura causing damage, causing harm.
Shinsuke Nakamura with landslide by Shinsuke Nakamura.
Doesn't matter the time or place, that maneuver from Shinsuke is always devastating.
Good shots out by Shinsuke Nakamura.
This spells trouble for McDonough.
The pin. And this one is over.
Here is your winner, Shinsuke Nakamura.
Here we go, Extreme Rules match time. No disqualification, no count out. Anything goes. Hashtag Extreme Rules if you want to get in on the conversation.
You can tell that each superstar is coming into this match a little extra cautious, a little more nervous because of the uncertainty an Extreme Rules match presents.
Standing shooting star press, incredible.
Hard work paying off on Bianca Belair's end right there.
Bianca Belair.
And the K.O.D.
Belair might have this in the bag.
2. There it is. Bianca Belair picks up the win.
Here is your winner,
We've seen many sides of Finn Balor over the years here in WWE, but right now, Balor might just be the most cunning.
Schoolboy into the pin.
Oh, look at this. Reverses the leverage.
Oh, man, this could really come back to bite him in the end.
Boom. Dropkick hits the mark. Nakamura laying down the gauntlet for their opponent.
A great display of confidence, but he doesn't want to give his opponent added motivation. Ah, kick! Nasty kick. Corey, what's the best point of attack here for Nakamura?
I think he's got to stick with the classics in this one, Cole. Nakamura has such incredible power in his strikes. There's no need for him to get too fancy. Keeping things simple and deliberate should pay off for him tonight.
Look at this. Boom. Nice. And Finn's ruthlessness being called into question after that attack.
Nice series of strikes.
Forearm. Looks like a play to go after the legs now. Drop kick. And Balor's being picked apart now.
Yeah, this is what Nakamura does best. Nothing too fancy, just simple and deliberate offense from the king of strong stuff.
Only running on instinct to keep fighting. Completely lost otherwise. Kick to the body. Oh, Nakamura! The landslide! Shinsuke showing once again that wherever he goes, carnage is soon to follow.
Shinsuke proving the Kinshasa.
Balor's in a terrible predicament.
And it's Shinsuke Nakamura able to pick up the victory.
Here is your winner, Shinsuke Nakamura.
Team match as they square up with Sami Zayn and CM Punk.
We have to be expecting a frenetic pace in this matchup. These teams stop for nothing. They are all go from bell to bell.
He can be enjoying the moment too much, giving his opponent a lot of room to recover.
Oh my goodness!
What a suplex. Zayn heads up high. Oh my God.
Oh gosh, that looked like a bad landing.
Dismantling the arm in the corner.
Gotta hurt.
Getting the upper hand by taking away your opponents.
Randy Orton gets him back.
Clothesline.
And here he comes, set up with a famed Orton stomp.
Almost like Randy enjoys this.
Taking his time. Ooh. What are we gonna see here?
Hung up on the second rope. Neckbreaker.
Sammy is like a deer in the headlights here.
Out of nowhere!
Emphatic statement.
And the cover.
Big time win in this tag team match.
Here are your winners, the team of Shinsuke Nakamura and Randy Orton.
The Viper Randy Orton in action here tonight. Randy's always ready to strike at a moment's notice.
Yeah, you can never let your guard down around Randy. This is a superstar who performs at the highest level and somehow makes it look effortless. So if Orton catches you sleeping for even a second, oh man, he'll pounce on you like a wild animal without even a moment's hesitation.
They don't call Randy the Apex Predator for nothing, Byron.
Across the way, there's the hyper-competitive Chad Gable. Simply put, it's hard to match Gable's intensity and skill in the ring.
Not just hard, Saxton, near impossible. Chad Gable is in-ring excellence personified. You can cry about it, you can call Gable a bully, but that doesn't change just how good Gable is between those ropes.
Draping DDT. After that move, Orton can see the victory in his mind.
I don't think you can ever know what's really in Orton's mind, Saxton. Randy Orton, there it is.
Makes a cover. That's it. Randy Orton is your winner.
Here is your winner, the Viper, Randy Orton.
And Orton walks away with the win. You can never count the Viper out, and we just saw why once again here tonight.
Here we go as the superstars appear ready for this hazardous Hell in a Cell match. For this one, we have Bianca Belair, Io Sky, and Kairi Sane.
You have to have a lot of animosity for your opposite.
Lift off.
Now bringing the fight back into the ring. He puts an end to the pin attempt there.
Oh, ouch. Oh, man. Oh, look. We're about to see it. Whoa! Slam!
Panic scouted. Now can capitalize. Corey, what would you say is the most important thing to remember in a triple threat match?
We always say it because it's always
Bianca into the cover. This can do it. And still in this.
This is going to come down to who wants it more.
One step ahead of Bianca there. Being placed in the corner here.
Bam! Ooh! Ooh! And he evades the attack. Man, she's got to get herself together here. Uh-oh.
And Belair reverses it. Io shoulders her down. She kicks out with force. What does she have to do to put her away?
I'm asking myself the same question. I have no idea.
A dragon screw ankle breaker.
Into the ankle breaker.
Shoulders are down.
Is this the end?
Stopping the pin. Hurricane Rana.
Unbelievable athleticism.
Spear. Io Sky, she's going for the victory. Got it. No, just a two.
Really had less than a second to stay alive there. Back into the ring now.
You gotta be kidding me, a standing shooting star. Misses the target. Whoa.
Jeez. Dropkick hits the mark.
Running Hurricane Rana.
Fantastic.
The end for Sane is looking inevitable here.
Say goodnight.
KOD, the kiss of death.
Kyrie's on Dream Street.
Here's the pin.
Pin broken up. She saw to that. Brutal club.
What a shot.
You know she's thinking she can end it all here.
Went for the springboard and miss.
A quick reversal from her. Planted with the bulldog. Belair no longer looking like the toughest around after absorbing that attack.
Can't say that Io Sky didn't come prepared.
Spear!
Man, earth-shattering.
Bianca into the cover. This can do it.
They got it. A career-changing win inside Hell in a Cell.
Here is your winner, Bianca Belair.
What a tremendous effort from all three superstars involved in this hard-hitting triple threat.
I honestly think she just put...
Randy Orton has been critical of AJ Styles' path to WWE since the Phenomenal One's debut. Orton's verbal thrashing continued when he said AJ doesn't belong in WWE. Styles is out to prove the Viper wrong.
Since AJ Styles has come to WWE, AJ has kicked down the door. AJ's been on a straight upward trajectory like a rocket taking off for space. AJ's shown not only does he belong, but he might be the best in-ring performer of this generation.
That kind of focused attack on the leg could provide dividends.
Anticipated that.
Man, and what a hit.
And you have to think that AJ Styles is focused on avoiding any incoming RKOs in this match. That one move could put him away immediately.
True, but the exact same goes for Orton. He's got to keep AJ off the ropes because one sudden phenomenal forearm could be all Styles needs to win.
Already he's taken on some damage.
Orton looked confident in that exchange.
He is doing whatever possible to torture the knee.
And an elbow.
Oh no, trapping the arm. Vicious stomps to the hand. That was a showing of control and aggression, something they'll want to keep up.
And Styles is brought to a disadvantage now.
Yeah, Orton is doing his best to ground AJ Styles.
And a series of vicious stomps.
You have to imagine the disdain it takes to repeatedly stop someone like that.
With a wicked follow-away slam. I've seen Saxton thrown out of a few local bars like that before.
Please don't remind me, Corey. Catches a punch.
Reversal. And that turns things around. Snap suplex.
Very nice.
Fends it off. Good counter.
Styles a step ahead.
Heading out, but needs to be aware of the referee's count.
With the stomp.
After that move, you can see that Orton's coiled up as the animosity is reaching a boiling point.
And he gets delivered back into the ring.
I think Randy's calling his shot on AJ.
That just happened. Orton might take it here.
The cover! What in the world?
AJ Styles tapping into that pit bull mentality for a nail-biter of a kick-out.
The Viper cannot believe this. That should have ended this match, but it continues. Makes the cover.
Whoa, got the surprise pin.
Here is your winner, the Viper, Randy Orton.
This was certainly hard fought. Out of all the victories Randy Orton has notched in his career, this one is one of the biggest. The Viper was able to stay one step ahead of AJ Styles.
AJ is devastated, and Styles truly can't believe what transpired here tonight.
The ringside area is surrounded with tables, as it will take putting your opponent through a table to win this match.
There are few things more satisfying than finally hearing a superstar go through a table.
Softening up the neck with that one. Sharp punch. He dodges out of danger. Look at this. DDT. Kneeling.
Trying to wrestle free their opponent's arm. Has the arm trapped.
Goodness gracious. The proverbial mud hole has been stomped, and now it's time to walk it dry. Golly, an endless trampling there.
Over and over again.
Orton with a lot of spite and venom behind that move.
Moves from the ring to the outside. And he comes in under the ropes now. Boom! Guys, how wise is it to try to put this match away early?
I don't think it's all that wise at all, Michael. Sure, sometimes luck plays a part and tables match ends fast. But most of the time, someone only goes to a table after they've taken a lot of punishment.
Yeah, you want to do your best to incapacitate your opponent as much as possible before you try to send them to a table. You don't want them fighting back or countering it.
Sends him through the table. What a win.
Here is your winner, the Viper, Randy Orton.
Bianca Belair looking ready for action here. Belair, of course, the EST of WWE.
The roughest, the toughest, the best. That's everything Bianca Belair claims to be and more. No one can deny Belair's confidence when she steps foot in that ring.
Heck, no one can deny Belair, Corey. Unshakable confidence on top of all of her amazing strengths.
Then there's Zelina Vega, a fiery competitor who isn't afraid to speak her mind and pick big fights. Even when the opponent...
The EST hoists up her opponent.
KOD. Zelina is in big, big trouble.
2 count. That's it. What an impressive win for Bianca Belair.
Here is your winner, Bianca Belair.
And it's the self-proclaimed living legend, Gunther. Once again, taking on the one and only legend killer, Randy Orton.
We know the respect is earned in this business, and Gunther and Orton have the battle scars to prove that they've beaten that respect into one another. But at the end of the day, it's all about who the best really is, and neither one of these men is going to back down.
Yeah, I don't know that Gunther knows the meaning of the term back down, and Randy's as stubborn as they come.
Both Gunther and Orton have a habit of pushing one another to their limit, and tonight should be no different. This one's bound to be a classic.
Delivering nasty stomps.
You could feel the resentment building with each stomp there. Counter. He knew just what to do. Drops the knee. Gunther, no doubt, going to use Orton's well-documented history of injuries against him in this one.
Of course he is, Cole. That's what the ring general does. Orton may be as tough as they come in WWE, but he's also got a lot of miles and wear and tear on him. Gunther would be foolish not to capitalize on that.
Vintage Randy Orton.
Just as he planned, Orton with the precision there.
Pinpoint accuracy with that one. Gunther better watch out. The Viper is coiled and
From out of nowhere.
it's over. Gunther is done.
2. And that'll about do it, folks.
Here is your winner, the Viper, Randy Orton.
These teams are ready to test each other in this tag team match.
Orton is done.
Into the pin.
Wow. So precise with the super kick.
Super kick. He quickly gets out of dodge.
Clothesline takes him down.
Forget about it.
Evasive maneuvering there.
Oh, lights out.
Bang!
Ooh. Connects with the kick.
Solid contact from the Viper.
Uh-oh. Hung out to dry. Eyes are squarely set on Jimmy here. Picture perfect from Orton.
Boom! Good defense from him. R-Truth is getting picked apart right now.
Yeah, somehow truth has to turn the tide.
Effective counter.
Deep into the match, this could end it.
Wards off the pin at 2.
What do you have to do to put this guy away? Oh!
Oh, look at this. Measuring. He's about to unleash something big.
Oh, schoolboy! Shoulders down here! And Warren got it! Surprise pin gets the win!
Here are your winners, the team of Randy Orton and Shinsuke.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Tag team action is now underway.
The tag team match is a classic staple of this business. It's the ultimate test of teamwork and in-ring timing.
Yeah, for partners to compete at a high level here, they have to form one truly exceptional unit, which is definitely easier said than done.
Just a debilitating neck breaker. Measuring. Oh, face stop.
For all his abilities, Logan Paul looked overwhelmed by that move.
Yeah, Orton came prepared for this matchup.
Just torturing his opponent. Boom! Cena is unable to stop this string of offense.
And Cena has no answer for this offense. And Logan Paul.
Here are your winners, the team of Randy Orton and Shinsuke.
And here we go with tag team rules in effect. In this one, we're going to see Bianca Belair. Bianca Belair and Tiffany Stratton. Then the opposing team is, of course, filled with Piper Niven, Alba Fire, and Chelsea Green.
This match can very well come down to experience. And I'm not just talking about individual experience. I'm talking about the experience you have with your partner. Knowing how to be on the same page is going to be crucial.
Lift the power bomb.
Bianca with a standing shooting star
For the win.
Oh, don't bother counting.
Into the pin. Can Niven recover? She doesn't even get a count of one.
She's not done yet, but you have to believe that she's still in all sorts of trouble here.
And what a maneuver we just saw there. The momentum shifted in Bianca's favor.
Belair is showing no mercy out here.
These six women are all obviously hungry for the win, but Corey, what do you think is going to be the driving factor?
She put in the work. Now she's looking for the payoff.
I guess she doesn't think she's softened her up enough yet.
Oh!
Bianca Belair with the power. KOD.
Niven in big-time jeopardy.
Belair gets countered.
Finally, she's able to interrupt these attacks for a moment.
Fire hoping to start a rush of her own with that attack. Draped across the top rope.
Clubbing. Bianca into the cover. This can do it.
Scores the win. What a great team.
Here are your winners, the team of Bianca Belair, and Tiffany.
When it comes to WWE's Apex Predator, Randy Orton's not about admiring how far he's come, but focused on what he still wants to accomplish.
Randy Orton somehow continues to get better, continues to stay hungry, Cole. He's found a higher gear we've never seen before.
The Viper has his sights set on reaching the top of the food chain, staying there.
But across the way, we have Damian Priest, an intimidating superstar with an imposing physique and ruthless approach to competition. Priest holds nothing back when it comes to his attacks, and the results can be truly devastating.
Well, that willingness to do what it takes has served Priest well. His ability to punish opponents is enough to make them regret ever getting in the ring with him in the first place.
Just punishing his opponent.
What a move by Orton. Clearly 100% focused on taking his opponent apart.
But a counter power slam.
Brutal knee strike.
Time. Damian Priest with an homage to his idol with a little
Powerbomb. This is it. He could put him away right here. Strong kick out late into the match.
I was not expecting that from him at this point.
Priest clearly thinking, what am I going to have to do to put this one away? Randy now for the win. Major win. That'll change his career tonight.
Here is your winner, the Viper, Randy.
And Hell in a Cell is known as the place in WWE where rivalries are settled forever.
It is the absolute last resort for a grudge that will not die. If it can't be settled inside Hell in a Cell, you have to take it up with God himself as far as I'm concerned.
Oh my goodness!
The EST of WWE with a standing shooting star.
The EST looking to secure the win. KOD! Belair displaying power.
2.
He got it. A career-changing win inside Hell in a Cell.
Here is your winner, Bianca Belair.
Bianca coming away with the win.
Stratton does not take losses well, and tonight should be no different.
No tags, all chaos. It's the Tornado Tag Match. Set for this match, we have Randy Orton and Shinsuke Nakamura. And on the other side of the ring, they are facing off with Dominic Mysterio and Finn Balor.
And the aggression between these teams is so palpable. WWE officials straight up said, we don't need tags in this one.
Chaining together punishment, looking to do as much as possible with this window.
Orton starting to get the crowd involved.
Settling on the kendo stick. No good can come from this. He just flipped the script there.
It's hard to imagine there's really much of a strategy in a DQ match.
Yeah, but there actually is, Cole. A lot of the strategy is about escalation, knowing when to take offense to the next level, whether it's something high risk or with a weapon from under the ring. There's strategy there, whether you like it or not. Boom, on the button.
Shinsuke's offense looked finely tuned there.
He's making his way to ringside now.
He grabbed the chair. Now would be a good time to run. Oh, man. Effective arm drag.
Oh, man. Perhaps looking for some kind of equalizer here.
Trying to string together as many hits with that weapon as possible.
He quickly slides into the ring, driven into the barricade. This is just adding extreme insult to injury.
Dominic in crisis mode. Cover, cover, cover.
Just escapes defeat.
Escape that in a hurry.
You never see that coming.
Nakamura. It's over.
Celebration imminent for Nakamura. 2.
And it's over. Tag team win there.
Here are your winners. The team of Randy Orton and Shin.
Someone called Bianca Belair one of the most inspiring superstars in WWE. Her unbridled confidence, her unwavering spirit have made her a shining example that people all over the world look up to.
It's not hard to see why so many people feel a connection to Bianca and her story of hard work and determination. You look at everything she's accomplished. She has made her own dreams come true.
And always stayed true to herself along the way. We'll see if Bianca's hard work continues to pay dividends here in this one.
Bianca Belair with the power.
K.O.D. Alexa's chances are dwindling.
2 count. What a performance and what a win.
Here is your winner,